yourself to an ideal, and you become something else entirely.
Batman doesn't just exist in feature films. There's a real-life Batman. His name is Professor Thomas Kuhns from Boston University, and he is the world's leading authority on bats. Now, you have been studying bats for over 40 years. You truly are the bat whisperer. Why do you think people are so fascinated with these creatures?
Well, first of all, bats are the only mammals that fly. They have incredible high metabolic rates. They eat sometimes up to their entire body weight a night in insects.
That's the main crux of what your research is about.
Much of the research we're doing here at this site is really to try to understand why the population is declining. There is a fungal disease that was introduced to North America in about 2006. It's a fungus that is killing bats in large numbers.
Now, why would a declining bat population be significant? Why should people care?
Well, they should care because they eat insects, suppressing insects. Some of them are agricultural pests, some are forest pests, some may carry such things as West Nile virus. So there are important values that we place on these bats.
So what are we doing here right now? You've got this net set up.
Okay, this net is called a mist net. So we place these nets up. They have these sort of horizontal strings that keep it taut. It creates a little bit of a bag in this net. As a bat hits it, it falls into this little bag, and then we can take the bat out of the net. This is a very valuable field tool that we can use to capture bats, to put bands on them, or to inject transponders in them so we can keep track of what they're doing. Bat shed, we have antenna that can detect these little transponders, and over time we can determine something about its life history. We try not to handle the bats in this colony very often, only to put transponders on them and to sometimes take wing biopsies. This is take a little bit of tissue from the wing that eventually heals in a few weeks. That wing tissue has DNA in it, and then we can use that DNA to look at its genetic traits, and we're interested in knowing whether these bats that, like this one here, is genetically resistant to a fungus compared to bats that have the fungus.
Well, you're doing some fascinating work here, and much like Batman in the movies, the legend lives on. Great work.
Thank you very much.
This is really interesting.